Years of uncertainty bothered fans of the Bad Boys series regarding a sequel. However, now it's finally official. Bad Boys Part 3 will be filmed. On the occasion of the first day of shooting, Will Smith also released an image of some Bad Boys scripts with the words, "Day one, I'll keep you all posted." Little is known about the plot, except that the story is about a drug cartel and that the two policemen Mike Lowrey and Marcus Burnett are supposed to bust them. The magazine Heroic Hollywood even claims to know that the drug cartel boss has the order to assassinate Mike Lowrey. If that's true, the movie titled Bad Boys for Life would have a rather sad aftertaste. There will also be a surprise behind the scenes, as cult producer Michael Bay will no longer be involved in the third part. Instead, the two Belgians, Adil El Arbi and Bilal Fallah, will take over his role. The US release for Bad Boys for Life is on January 17, 2020. All clear is given to fans who expected the third Guardians of the Galaxy part in the near future and were disappointed. After the scandal around director James Gunn, who was excluded from the film production after a dispute with Disney on Twitter, the work is set aside for the time being. It's more than understandable that the fans reacted very sensitively and even predicted an end to the Guardians. Although there are no specific details about the release date, Marvel boss Kevin Feige confirmed in an MTV interview that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was definitely not put on ice, but is still in production. However, fans of the series still have to be patient, as Marvel is currently busy shooting Black Widow and The Eternals. Last Sunday, the Golden Globes were awarded in Los Angeles, and so, shortly before the Oscar ceremony, movie fans from all over the world were looking forward to the prize and the surprise winners chosen by the jury. In the following, we will give you a small overview of the winners of the ceremony. Freddie Mercury continues to ensure worldwide success after his death, since Bohemian Rhapsody starring Rami Malek as the Queen lead singer wins the probably most important Golden Globe in the category Best Drama and thus overshines its opponents Black Panther and A Star is Born. There has been a small surprise in the category Best Comedy, in which Green Book was able to assert itself against The Favorite and Vice. Less unexpected was the award for the Netflix production Roma as Best Foreign Language Film, which is still considered as the frontrunner for the category Best Film of the Year at the Academy Awards in February. As expected, the team of the animated film Spider-Man: A New Universe also received a golden statue and will enter the Oscar ceremony with a lot of tailwind. According to the jury, Glenn Close from The Wife and, as expected, Rami Malek from Bohemian Rhapsody can call themselves Best Actors. To what extent the Golden Globe will assure an award at the much more important Oscar ceremony will be shown live on television on February 24th, 2019. The waiting has come to an end. After a long back and forth due to script optimizations, we finally know that the shooting start to the new Batman movie will happen this year. Already shortly after the release of The Dark Knight Rises in 2012, there were speculations about a possible Batman solo movie, also called The Batman by fans. The only thing that is certain is that Ben Affleck, who was supposed to direct the DC blockbuster, will be neither working in front nor behind the camera. However, what will please the fans most is that according to several reliable insider sources, the shooting will already start in November 2019, which means that the castings are now fully in swing. So hopefully some plot details and the actors' names will be released in the next weeks or month. For now, unfortunately, we have no other choice but to wait for more news about the upcoming Batman solo movie. After Sony's blockbuster Venom brought over $850 million in at box offices worldwide, Sony more or less surprisingly announced a second part a few days ago. Part of Venom 2 will be again Tom Hardy, Michelle Williams and Woody Harrelson, among others who were already highly acclaimed in the first part. We don't know yet who will be allowed to sit in the director's chair. Further, it is certain that Ruben Fleischer has expressed great interest, but is probably still busy with his other project Zombieland 2. It is also unclear when Venom 2 will be shown in the cinemas, but it seems almost certain that we will see the anti-hero on screen by the end of 2020, as Sony announced 2 Spider-Man spin-offs for next year. What many fans are still very interested in is whether or not the popular Spider-Man will be seen in the Venom movie. However, even screenwriter Jeff Pinkner still keeps us waiting, because only recently he announced that Spider-Man could play a significant role in the upcoming Venom movie.